Hey guys, welcome back to my Fallout 4 Settlement Builder series. I'm Roaring the Werewolf, and I'm going to show you the part 2 of my progress here at Anna's Workshop Garage for power armor and robot repair. There will be a third installment, and after that we'll probably be moving to Abernathy Farm. So let me go ahead and show you what I have completed so far. I still have a lot of work to do, but we'll get to that eventually. Now, I have yet to lay out the power for the surrounding perimeter of this build. So the marquee sign is not working. I don't have any lights out here. All I just have is turrets protecting the entrances. I gotta turn off that mod. I'm not fond of that mod. I tried something different that lights up the red rocket sign. I'm not fond of it. Currently we have 10 settlers, I think, in this build, and I need 2 more. One for the tiny garden over there, and another for another regular garden for herbs and various other plants that I'm going to put over there. This exterior is almost finished. I have to lay out the power and the lighting so we can power this up and power up the iBot pod. I utilized a very rare asset here, which is this glass dome. I didn't know where to put it or what to put it to, so I just put it on this robot builder. Laid out a couple of cars out here just to fill in that space because it seems too bland and empty, so having a couple of broken down cars out here fits the profile. I have 2 ghoul settlers, and they stay in this bus, and they pretty much take care of themselves. They have their own cooking split, which they use, combined with a campfire and a barrel fireplace in order to make it seem like it's legit. They also make these irradiated lights with irradiated water. I have finished the exterior of this, but I have yet to dabble into the interior. I laid out a couple of patio chairs and a string of light bulb lights that once I have power coming over here, these will light up during the night. I have a couple of outhouses right here, which has toilet paper and those irradiated lights in here to provide subtle lighting, especially during the night. There's a little gate out here. I put this in the way because settlers kept on wanting to try to come over here, and if I have an object in the way, they'll change their pathing. I have yet to see any settlers glitch down here, so I don't know how that will take. So far I only have 1 settler that is set up in the boxcar, so we'll see in the future. But anytime they came over here, that settler was trying to get to their bed up in there. I also have that problem with the settler that's living in here because she's stationed in this diner, wanting to go to her job through this way. So I placed these couple barrels here, maybe to get her to change her path, as well as this platform, just in case if I feel like placing any items in there. I've only laid out the bedding and the carpet and the laundry area in here. I haven't really dabbled much into the decorations, but we'll get to that eventually, and I do need to do the lighting in this place. Pathing is still a problem for settlers whenever they come up in here to go down this stairway, so I gotta figure out a way to make that a little bit better. We have one bot here that is a settler. He's working as a scrap unit. That's why I call him Scraps. He's scavenging through that little resource right there. I've laid out the ground power for this donut shop, and I have yet to place it into the boxcar up there. Here's a little garden. So far I only have enough for where one settler will end up being able to farm out here. Just a various different amount of plants. Water pump, and the big one that is powered right there. Now let's hop inside the donut shop, which is pretty much 100% complete. This is the settler that keeps on giving me trouble. We have donuts all set up, a little waiting area so people can wait on their food, and a little dining area so people can dine in. There's one arcade game in here. I also have a Nuka-Cola mixer machine, radio, and as well as a cooking stove,
Raiders thought we would eat chickens. We showed them different.
the coffee station, and the donut fryer. Now I also had a trouble with the settler that stays in here, wanting to go to his bed, which is on the other side of this wall through this way. So I placed this cleaning unit, this road sweeper asset from one of the mods that I use in this way in order for him to actually path inside of here. We have a couple of settlers who set up a little lunch or dinner. And this is, of course...
See Grey God? You should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Of course, this is the remake of the general goods store and appliance repair. So we can have some appliances here for sale that are repaired and working. General goods shop. He also had trouble when I laid out a much bigger station.
Farming's as honest work gets.
For him. So he wasn't able to actually... I left enough space for he was able to walk through, but he still wouldn't do it, so I had to resort to this one. And this one is offset in a different way.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Now this is where he writes down any orders from the other settlements to repair their appliances, their robots, power armor if they have it. He types it all down. He also has like...
We cut those raiders to pieces.
No, I did.
They'll be back.
I did all that. And a couple more general items in here. I have yet to decorate the back of here and probably put a light or two back there. But this building is almost complete. This is where he stays. I managed to keep the terminal this time, the Red Rocket terminal that was naturally in this settlement. Now let's go inside of here. This is where one of the gold followers ends up working. He's doing the welding. We also have a couple power armors here for display. The workshop bench right there. Signs. A little car. Junk shop workbench where we can make miscellaneous items.
Yeah.
This is looking pretty nice. I like the way I did this. We have a couple of natural assets in here. You can, from the Northland Digger mod that I still use, even though it should be up to date, it should be updated, but it's still good. Add a couple little floor items down here. And we have the garage where the rest of the employees stay. Ice machine, Nuka-Cola machine. This is where one of the settlers ends up working on ceramic. Here's an armor workbench. And we have another outhouse right back there.
Yes.
A couple of vehicles, run-down vehicles being used for parts. We have one of the settlers
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
working on robot items. Another one of the settlers, the guy who runs the place, is working on the motorcycle.
Ain't one of them since.
And the other gold settler working
I'm starting to think we're finally
on
safe
nuclear
from those
material.
damn raiders.
I got work to do. Can't talk now.
Here's where the power comes from, the power generator. Another vehicle up here. Now, I wasn't able to fix the pathing for the settlers in here because they all come down here in order to get to their beds up there.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
I don't think I'm going to do very much up here anymore. I think I've set up enough stuff as it is. Have a little couch for them to relax, a radio for them to turn on, and drawers, cabinets, lockers, anything they need. This is where the settlement recruitment beacon is. I turn it on and off right there. This is where my power armor is stationed right now currently. Looks really nice. And here's where the rest of the build stations is. The chemistry station, the weapons workbench, and an ammunition workbench. Aside from decorating a few areas and moving to power, those areas, this is almost complete. Almost. Just a little bit more, and I'll be done again. The reason why I rebuilt this is because this is a brand new save. I had to start all over because I wanted some of these items from the Creation Club. That's quite alright. It gave me a chance to start up a new clean save, no mods, and then just started inputting what I needed. It still crashes on me every once in a while. It crashed just a moment ago. I actually recorded the intro to this, and then it crashed, and then I had to redo it. Still lags a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm using Fraps instead of Bandicam. Fraps takes a lot more recording power than Bandicam does. But there you have it, part 2 of Anna's workshop, garage, and robot repair. Almost done. Now, you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.